Hi, baby. I'm your mum, Anne, and I really think you're going to be a boy.
I'm Dad. I don't care what you are, as long as you're happy and healthy.
Good. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Killer. Fanny's fucked. Killer. Welcome back to Spin vs. History. I'm joined by Horatio Gord. We're finally here. Today we embark on a huge series on the English African dictator Henry VIII.
The English Idi Amin, the English Gaddafi. This is the only real proper tyrant we have.
Yes.
You know, since Sadiq, I guess, but since Keir Starmer.
Yeah, yes, exactly. It's the long road to Keir Starmer,
Yeah.
Sadiq Khan, the original Henry VIII. The most famous king we've ever had.
Yeah.
I'd say probably the most famous king.
But is that just English people?
I think everyone knows Henry VIII.
I don't know how widespread it. Do Americans know Henry VIII?
Yeah, I think he's the one guy they know.
I mean, it's also the only thing that everyone's taught at school.
Yes.
Like, it feels like you skip over the Amritsar massacre. You skip
what?
over
The what?
the Amritsar high five.
I've never heard of that. Oh, the Amritsar high five. No, I'm aware. Yes, I'm aware of that. A great day.
Yeah. We
between
don't learn
Britain and
about
India.
the kind of 1800s at all, really.
No.
But all you know about is that Henry got horny.
Yes. I mean,
and 6 wives.
Henry's horniness has defined a nation.
It's echoed through the ages.
It has.
It's changed a bust heard around the world.
Yes. The boner that changed, the boner upon which our history hinged.
It completely changes the way that we see the world.
Yes,
through one man's boner.
He course corrects England from a time where we were going to be a colder Italy.
Yes.
And then this great man, this friend of the pod, through his horniness, saves the nation.
Yes.
It's impossible to understand England without Henry VIII.
One of the most vicious post-nut clarities there is.
Yes. I mean, that is absolutely hilarious. Has post-nut clarity ever been so transformational?
Yeah. I mean, is it clarity if it's like, can you take her head off, please?
I think so.
That's as clear as it can get.
Today marks the start of a 4-part series on the English tyrant Henry VIII. In this first part, we will be dealing with a part of the story I didn't really understand or know, is that I didn't realise that he was the spare.
Do you not know that?
I didn't know that.
Do you not know that it's basically he was raised to be Prince Andrew?
Yes.
That's basically what happened.
This is if Prince Andrew somehow ended up on the throne.
Yeah. So his brother Arthur had been taught how to be the perfect king by his very miserly, tight bastard father, Henry VII.
Henry VII.
Who's
the Tudor technocrat.
Yeah, exactly.
We should sort of, let's get
He's
into...
sort of Rachel Reeves in Office, basically.
Yes, exactly. And then the salvation of Henry VIII. the fat hero we didn't know we needed. So, it's impossible to understand England without Henry VIII. He is kind of our nation's lizard brain.
Yes.
In that it's the birth of Euroscepticism, it's the birth of English exceptionalism, it's the birth...
The break from Rome, Protestantism.
Exactly, all of it.
He starts the Royal Navy.
Yes.
He destroyed loads of the monasteries. Like that, behind my mum's house in Lewis, there's a massive priory that's been destroyed. So there's huge ruins left by a man's horniness. It's extraordinary that behind the house that my mum lives in, you can see the ruins of a bus that's just destroyed huge
an entire religious order. Abu Kapi that wiped, purged England clean. And breaking news, Charlie's just found that Josh Widdicombe is descended from Henry VIII. Well, the West has fallen. If this great man has ended up, that's just...
that's what's happened. That's what men have been forced to be now.
Yeah, men are now forced...
to do a podcast about parenting.
Yeah, about being a good dad. I mean, is there any comedian less like Henry VIII than Josh Widdicombe? He's hosting Strictly Come Dancing. Right? The West has fallen. This great country. What is it, Charlie?
One of Josh's ancestors was groom of the stool to Giles I. Do you know what groom of the stool is?
No.
It's it's the guy who would wipe the king's bum. So it's highly coveted and influential.
Well, that doesn't seem to make sense then.
Groom of the stool.
So how is he
grooming his bum?
But how is he descended from the arsewiper of one of the kings and the actual king?
I
Unless the arse wiper shagged his way into the bloodline.
It's general toilet
which is very amazing.
What an amazing story of social mobility.
Pulling yourself up
if the
by
king's
your
arse
wipe.
If the king's arse wiper is... Well, no, because Charles I is after Henry VIII.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's a flip.
Yes.
He
really fell from grace.
He really did.
It's riches to rags.
It is. To bum rags.
Yeah.
To do rags. Anyway, from the throne to bloodclad, the Josh Widdicombe story. That is not our episode today. Our episode is about Henry VIII. Yes, the spare. Prince Harry, basically.
Yeah, but Prince Andrew, the reason he is the way he is because he's a spare.
Yes,
which is
true.
that you raise one to be very serious, to learn about matters of state, and the other one is just in case he dies, so he's allowed to just go fuck anyone.
Just a rapist.
Just
do what he wants.
But that does explain Henry VIII completely.
Yes,
he was never meant to be king. He was not prepared to be king.
Yeah.
He was just on a trolley dash of shagging.
Well, fucking yeah. Exactly. Thank God there was no Epstein's Island.
Because he would have been on
I guess at this time, England's just Epstein Island.
Yeah.
They brought it to him, I suppose. So he's born in 1491, and you can't understand Henry VIII's mindset without understanding the Wars of the Roses. Now, we're not going to get into it because it's female history and it's guff.
Right.
But essentially, we touched on this with the Richard III series.
It's a soap opera, it's a reality TV.
There's a 50-year-long dynastic struggle between a bunch of weak men and munters.
Right.
Bald women.
Yeah.
And essentially, in the Battle of Bosworth in 1485, Henry Tudor comes out of nowhere.
Beats a cripple to death.
Which isn't that heroic, actually. And then shoves a pike up his arse.
Yeah.
And then he becomes Henry VII, who reigns until 1509. Now, Henry VII is a very boring... he sort of invents...
I like Henry VII.
Of course you do.
I love a real tight bastard on the throne.
He is Rachel Reeves. He's Tudor Rachel Reeves. He invents the civil service, Henry Tudor. He does all the accounting himself.
Yeah.
It's not what a medieval king is meant to do.
He's Jimmy Carter. He's a
peanut
real...
farmer. Supposedly he had a pet monkey that tore up his journals,
leaving a genuine gap in the historical record.
Well, I think that pet monkey may have been Henry VIII, his son. I think. What is it, Charlie?
It's the worst I've ever been treated at work. I had to a guy called who only ate yellow food. He was a tattoo artist. I used to work on tattoo fixes, and he brought in his pet monkey, which I think he got like illegally. You just got it on like line, and he brought it in and it pooed all over the floor, and then I had to like clean up this monkey's poo, and then he tapped me on the head and asked for a tea. I was like, can I just finish clearing up your monkey's shit, please?
Did you say that?
Yeah.
What does monkey poo smell like?
Kind of human poo with like just a bit more gunk in it.
We are the relatives, I suppose. We are related to monkeys. Thank you, producer Charlie, for that vital personal update. Let's return to the context of Henry VIII's reign.
Yeah.
His dad had a pet monkey who, there's a genuine gap in the records. Now, Henry VII is a bureaucrat, a technocrat, and as you said, his first son, Arthur, was destined to be king. Yeah, Henry's just rattling around the place. Yeah. He gets really into sport. And he's not a fat child.
No.
He is a muscular...
Yes.
It says in the research he has a muscular 34-inch waist, which I can only dream of.
Yeah, 34-inch.
Muscular 34.
My waist is 34.
On a good day, my waist is 34.
Right.
If I've not eaten for a week, my waist is 34. A muscular, athletic 34-inch waist. But I guess he was tall, Henry. But you're gangly.
Yes.
But then if you ate what he did after his accident, which
you'd hope so. I'd hope that I'd fill out, but I feel I'd just get like an ET belly.
But again, it's not. You're not eating the amount of game meat that he's eating. Anyway, so he's Prince Andrew, but he gets into sport. They didn't get Andrew into sports.
No,
I think you can see that.
Yeah,
there was a boy who had a lot of energy who you needed to get into polo or football.
A lot of sexual frustration that he never had anywhere to take out on. No, apart from young women, sadly.
Yes, it's.
He had a level of horniness that shocked even Epstein.
Yes,
with the emails he was coming out, saying he's the only man hornier than me.
Yeah.
Basically,
it's not not a certificate you want. It's like if he was doing an Edinburgh show about how horny he was, the quote would be, "The only man hornier than me, Jeffrey Epstein." So, but he was a real mummy's boy, Henry VIII. There's not much we know about him in his early years because he's basically just no one cares because it's all about Arthur.
Yeah.
So Arthur is with his dad, who's boring.
Yeah, and his dad's just saying, like, forget about him, I'm going to make this the most boring king ever.
Yeah.
This was the complete plan. But also, I guess, the reason why the War of the Roses is so important is because they're kind of usurpers, all the Tudors.
Well, they have a very weak claim to the throne.
So that it sort of explains a little bit of Henry VIII.
The paranoia.
Being as insecure and paranoid is because, they don't really have a rightful claim to the throne.
No, and they kind of were like this sort of wrestler that entered like in the last round with a chair and somehow ended up winning. And then it's all about securing the dynasty.
Yeah.
Listeners, viewers, how many times?
How many times have we had to tell you?
Get on the Surfshark train now before it's too late.
Yeah.
Quick, use it. What is it? Say it with me. It's a VPN.
A Vag Pussy Network.
A viral pedo node.
Yeah.
It's a security tool that helps protect your privacy. They have developed an AI email scam tracker. This is huge news for anyone with a stupid girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay? Girlfriends don't know when they're being scammed. Hello? Where? Yeah, all of my money? Okay then. Idiot. Men listen to this show.
Yeah.
Men don't get scammed.
Never.
Because we're clever and we understand technology.
Yeah.
Women, obviously, have only had technology for, I think, a few years.
Common knowledge.
You need to protect your girlfriend from herself. Sign up to Surfshark and get their AI email scam tracker that will help users identify the emails that are bad for you. Imagine you're in your command center and you get an email saying, Warhammer Convention, Earl's Court.
Brilliant.
I'll see you there. Wrong. Use this Surfshark AI email scam tracker. It can identify which emails are actually from your bank.
This is not all scams. This is specific scams. This is scanning emails.
So go to surfshark.com/FVH. Use code FVH to get 4 extra months of this stuff. Don't let these online threats catch you or your thick girlfriend off guard. So Henry's always worried about securing the dynasty. That's not something that just happens later. Anyway, so he gets into horse riding, jousting. He likes real tennis. You ever played real tennis?
Is that
real tennis? It's black tennis.
right?
No, it's not. It's just there's still a court in Hampton.
Yes.
Hampton Court that I've
Kind of crazy.
yeah.
You played it
I have played real tennis. Yeah,
at Hampton Court.
at Hampton Court. Yeah,
It's kind of nuts. So that's the actual court that Henry VIII played at.
yeah.
What's the difference?
Is it? Can you do it up against the wall? Is it
It's
like
sort
half
of like
squash?
squash and paddle and it's a much more kind of mentally taxing game than tennis.
Right. Why? Because you had to think about bouncing off the wall.
I think so.
Your ball does like parkour as well.
Sort of. It's
Yeah.
like there's sloping roofs and stone walls and there's like angles. Anyway, so he's big into hunting, arching. He's kind of a Renaissance prince.
Yes.
And this is why I find this story so.
Well, it's the beginning of the English Renaissance.
It is.
It's
yeah.
basically Henry VIII.
16th century.
Yeah.
Well, he's the guy that takes us from the medieval period into the light.
Yeah, because the
of
War of the
modern
Roses
era.
is basically the end of the Middle Ages.
Yes.
And he is still has the elements of medieval king, but he's the transition. His bust transitions us into the modern age.
But also, it's such a male story,
Yeah.
to be young and athletic
Right.
and handsome and to have hobbies and then to be so worn down by domesticity and wifery
That you
that
become
you end
a
up
fat tyrant.
a fat tyrant,
Yeah.
just going, fuck off,
Yeah.
and just eat and just dying, seeping pus everywhere.
Because we talk about this history because it's very important to our actual history, but lots of parts have defined us. I think it's more the story just is very satisfying
Yes,
and is very relatable, and the hubris of it all.
yes.
Because it just all seems to come together as a very satisfying story.
It's the male story.
Yeah.
I think all of us can relate to this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is your dad, essentially.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just, and it's also it's the long road to Clarkson. I mean, you can't like.
I thought of Clarkson a lot reading the research.
Yeah, that English like, well, fuck off. Why can't
Fuck off,
I?
John Ball, roast beef.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
What do you mean I can't do that? Fuck off.
Yeah.
That sort of that part of the English brain is descended from Henry VIII
For sure.
And I'm not sure he's really there before.
No.
That part of there before Henry VIII. So
Would you say it's the long road to John Pork?
it's not the long road to John Pork.
I don't know if John Pork's
John
British.
Pork is an AI pig that you found on the internet, okay? And it's got nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Arthur gets married to Catherine of Aragon in what year? 1501.
Yeah. She's
and-
Spanish princess.
Yeah. Now, I will say there's a lot of rabbits for the dogs to look at this
Yes,
series.
loads.
There's a fleet of rabbits.
Well, I guess Henry VIII is a crossover between female and male history. That's part of the reason why it's so popular as well.
Yes,
Because
yeah.
there's something for the girls.
Very rare this
Yes.
happens. Titanic's the only other time, I'd say, where both interests align. Because Henry VIII, there's a kind of a soap opera, there's true crime. And from the male perspective, it's just sort of that's our impulse is made flesh,
Yes,
isn't
because
it?
I guess women look at it and saying like they can relate to the idea of women having to.
I can fix him.
Yeah, I can fix him. Having to manipulate power, having to kind of play off male egos.
Yeah.
And men can relate to it because it's like, well, I'm fat and bald as well.
But also, fuck, imagine if you could just do that. Imagine if you could just fucking, I'm bored of
Put
you.
a cork in it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously everyone knows the rhyme, divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived.
Yeah.
What would your ex-girlfriend's rhyme be?
It'd probably be Russian, Norwegian, hippie.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I guess I have to think forward now.
Yes, of course.
So it'd probably be Thai.
That's where we're going next, is it?
Yeah, it'd be Thai, Vietnamese, Indonesian.
Lovely. Charlie's, I guess, would be dumped because you were... when were you dumped because you were throwing poo into the toilet?
2021.
So recent.
2020.
Right.
Turkish hungry sad.
Turkish hungry sad.
Mm-hmm.
Angry tired mad.
Yeah.
What about yours?
I dumped her on Valentine's Day because I was cool.
It's quite a long first one.
Yeah. Then I got dumped. Got dumped and sad, making my own hot sauce.
Yeah.
Dark era of my life.
Yeah.
Married.
And now you got two more.
2 more to go.
Well, you don't know how marriage's going to turn out, so it could be beheaded.
Yes, could be beheaded. Self-immolated. Self-defenestrated.
Autoerotic defenestrated.
Autoerotic defenestrated. Yeah, that's the end of my story. But Arthur is his brother, the heir to the throne. He marries a woman called Catherine of Aragon, who is European royalty. Charles V is aunt, I believe. And she is a sort of quite eligible bachelorette.
Well, she links into the Spanish dynasty. I know Aragon is its own thing, but they're the most powerful country in the world by far at the moment. It's the Spanish.
It's another country this time.
It's the past is another country.
And so they marry, and Arthur is what, like 14? How old is he at this point? 14? He's 15.
Right.
And how old is Catherine? 16.
Right.
Whoa. Well.
Barely legal teens.
I don't have a woof noise to make.
Yeah.
She's older.
Yeah, so people are making tapestries of barely legal teens, basically.
Yes. Now, they are only married for a matter of months because Arthur, in 1502, succumbs to the Tudor sweating sickness.
Which is the opposite of Prince Andrew, I guess.
Or it is what Prince Andrew has. In that he's unable to sweat, which means he has to bust in 14-year-old girls.
Right.
I'm very ill, Your Honour.
Yes.
I have a sweating sickness. It's because I'm a war hero,
But it's
actually.
a lack of sweating sickness.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah. And it has to come out somewhere. That's the problem.
If you see me sweating a lot, that's actually all the cum I've not putting in young girls. So actually, it's very good to be sweating that much. Yeah. That's why I go to the sauna all the time. It's to stop being a paedophile. Actually, there is a science behind
Your
how
Honour.
much. Your Honour. That's how much. That's why I'm sweating all the time. So Arthur, yes, the sweating sickness was something that's ripped through high society several times, and it's kind of
It's a
early
mysterious
pandemic.
Tudor pandemic.
Yes.
That seems to only attack the rich and wealthy.
Yes.
We were saying it is like a Rachel.
It's like Rachel Reeves today. Yeah. Only attacking rich, wealthy men. Women were immune, it turned out. So Arthur dies of sweating sickness in 1502.
Yeah.
Now, he'd only been married to 16-year-old Catherine for a matter of months. And
Couldn't hack it.
Yeah.
Couldn't hack married life.
Spanish woman.
Yeah.
Come on. It's too much.
Yeah.
There were too many cushions on the bed that were not actually being used as cushions.
Yeah, well, he probably overheated from all the cushions.
Yes.
That's how he died.
That's why he sweated so much. Catherine Aragon kills Arthur, I think it's fair to say.
Yeah.
And so he dies. And now, their marriage was probably never consummated, but this becomes a big deal. We don't know if 15-year-old Arthur slings it up 16-year-old Catherine of Aragon, but are they? I guess are they legal at this point? Is there an age of consent in Tudor
I don't
England?
know if there is an age of consent.
We should be stressed at this
It's
time.
not a very woke time.
No, it's a
Like
very
I was thinking, it's kind of the
patriarchal time.
golden age for manspreading, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
'Cause I think this is like now
12 for girls, 14 for boys.
interesting.
Wow. I do like the staggered ages. I do like
That's
that.
nice.
Because what I do now, not to defend this.
Girls mature quicker than boys.
That's what I was going to say. Not to defend this.
Which is
There's a logic there.
Which...
Your Honour, there's a logic there.
Girls mature quicker than boys can be a progressive thing or a very creepy thing.
Yes.
Girls mature quicker than boys can be like, we need to, support them differently academically.
Yeah.
And we need to respect that they're emotionally more mature.
Boys should be in school longer.
Or if you're a bloke at the school gates,
Yeah.
being dragged away screaming, girls mature quicker than boys.
Yes. Well, it's similar to letting women breastfeed in public. It's either a very progressive thing and then it starts becoming very creepy.
Yes.
Like, no, I insist. Get those melons out. This is a safe space for you to breastfeed. And I'm going to sit here and watch it. So Arthur dies of sweating sickness in 1502, and which means that Henry VIII becomes the heir when he's only 10 years old. And so suddenly he has to leave all his fun, sporty, real tennis stuff with his mum, who he loves, and go and basically be fucking bring your kid to work day with boring technocrat Henry VII. And also the Spanish had basically paid England this huge dowry to take Catherine of Aragon off their hands.
Sure.
And they, the court can't just fucking give that money back.
Yeah.
So they got to basically go, right, you got to marry your brother's wife. Right. So she's rattling around as a widower. But she's
16-year-old widower is a red flag for me.
Yes. Yeah. Not for me.
You've been run through.
16-year-old widower. Yeah.
Christ.
It's young to be a widow. Yeah. But again, in this day and age, it's a very...
You've got to enjoy your youth. You can't be a widower.
Yeah. It's a very patriarchal time, this, as we'll get into. Like women and childbirth, it was seen as their fault, what happened, the result of childbirth. Yeah. Which we've moved very far away from now.
Yeah, which is a shame.
It is a shame. It's much easier to understand if you go, well, you fucked it.
You fucked it.
You fucked it. You couldn't even pop out on a live one. You fucked
had
it.
one job.
Love, you had one job, all right? I've done everything. I had to have sex with you once. I had to haul myself.
Yeah. And you barely put out for that as well.
No, you just lay there, and then all you had to do was lie there for 9 months and just eat while something grew, and then it just came out dead. Well, you fucked it. You've completely fucked it. I want a new one. This one's broken. That's kind of that's the air that they're breathing.
I guess now white men have been taught not to take up as much space.
Yes.
This is a real era where white men take up a lot of space.
Well, literally.
Physically. Yeah. Just everything is big.
Yes. So Henry Tudor dies in 1509, and so Henry VIII is only 17. And at this point, he's athletic, he's handsome, he has a sort of rosy, gingerish complexion, small blue eyes.
He's a hot piece of ass.
He's hot. He's a fit guy, right? Yeah. He's an athlete.
Yeah, cum bucket.
Excuse me? He's not a cum bucket.
He's a cum bucket, yeah.
No, he's young, dumb, full of cum.
Right, sorry. Apologies.
So he becomes king in April. I forgot I was
speaking to a professional historian.
1509. I have a degree. Henry VIII is young, dumb, and full of cum. He's not a cum bucket.
This is you, a talking head. Now, a common misconception that it's a cum bucket, but I would argue that he was more young, dumb, full of cum.
No, he was young, dumb, and full of cum. Catherine of Aragon was a rotting, rusting old cum bucket.
Right, okay, yeah.
As we'll get into. Again, I'm using the language of the time.
It would be great to piece you into historical documents.
Yeah, just to hijack me into, oh, fuck, this is also, I can't believe we haven't talked about this guy already, but in researching Henry VIII, I finally got into the oeuvre of David Starkey.
Oh, yeah.
This is his thing. Yeah. And Starkey's journey is very similar to that of Henry VIII.
Yeah, what's a young Starkey like that?
Young Starkey is
Can we see what young Starkey's like?
Young Starkey in the 90s, 2000s is better than Dan Snow. He's
yeah, I mean, he's not a hot piece of ass. Yeah, young David Starkey.
David Starkey in the 90s, 2000s is, he's the broadcasting goat.
Sure, yeah.
He's going on Question Time, and he's sort of like hitch slapping. He's Stark mogging. He's Stark
truth
slapping.
and logic smashing.
Yeah, but in the 90s, 2000s, he was seen as rude because he was so brilliant.
Yes.
Then I believe it's 2011 when the Tottenham riots kick off. Old Starkey comes out on Question Time and says, well, the problem here is that the whites are becoming blacks. Yeah. And 2011 is too late for this sort of stuff. Yeah. All right. He then doubles down.
But a man whose head's entirely in history books, when he comes up for air, what he's
Don't
going to say
ask
is
him
not
about
going to be.
2011. Of course he thinks that. He's been studying the Tudor period his entire life.
Yeah.
A brilliant man, but not one that you want to
No.
answer certain questions.
Yeah. He's not
Let's-
a current affairs man.
Let's stop asking historians
Yeah.
about the present day.
Yeah.
That's where we all fall down.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he and then becomes.
And he carries on that line,
Oh, he
getting
doubles
more and
down.
more. And then
Yeah.
he's now a big GB News guy.
Yeah.
He was a massive Brexit guy
Yeah.
because he views it as the second break from Rome.
Yes.
But yeah.
He loves it. He's also, there's a great clip of him destroying with Truth and Logic.
Sorry, let's just university. He resigned. Sorry, he resigns from something.
No,
about
he got all his academic titles stripped for saying that. What did he say about slavery?
Yeah, I want to hear that.
He said that basically everyone's trying to make out that slavery was like the Holocaust.
It was actually a fucking laugh.
Oh, this is it. Oh, yeah. He said that slavery was not genocide because, and I am quoting here, the survival of so many damn blacks.
I mean, David, you can't be saying damn.
David.
If you're going to say something racist and you're a historian with glasses, you need to couch it in academic language.
Yeah.
You can't have an emotive, aggressive term.
One
like
of the foundations of this podcast.
You have to couch
it.
Damn blacks.
Yeah,
Are you
come on.
crazy?
Come on. So
he's a hedonist, is what he is, and that's why he should be strict.
yes, he is.
You got to have some discipline.
Yes,
you
come
can't
on.
just fucking
You can't be firing out damn.
a glutton.
Yeah, he is. He's greedy. But he ends up, much like Henry VIII, completely sort of isolated.
Yep.
Anyway. But I got to watch him in his pomp for these documentaries. He's uploaded all of them to YouTube
Yep.
because he has nowhere else to put them. So Henry VIII is crowned in June 1509. We should place 1509. It is after Richard III tried to fuck his horse,
Yes.
and it is before.
A lesbian found him in a car park.
Yes, must be.
Yeah.
It is. It definitely is. What is it, Charlie?
It's also before Scampy.
It's pre-Scampy. These really are the dark ages. And when are Scampy fries?
Scampy fries are
I imagine 70s.
Feels like the 70s.
1920.
Wow.
They're delicious.
They are brilliant.
Do you prefer them or the bacon ones?
Scampy
I
fries.
think Scampy
every
fries.
time. Every time.
Yeah.
So, 1509, pre-Scampy fries. Catherine at this point is 23. Can these dogs see the first rabbit of the series?
We've
Catherine
got a
and
lot to
Aragon.
get through.
We've got a lot of rabbits to look at.
Yeah.
We do need
And we
to
need to have some
rate-
sort of ranking.
We do need to rank them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we've got it behind our
We
head
have got
here.
this behind us.
Hang on.
Was it the first one there?
Yeah.
I think that's she doesn't look
She
great
looks
in
too
that
young
one.
there, Charlie. I want an older
Yeah,
vintage,
come on.
please.
Sensible. She's
Yeah.
she seems like a
Okay, so
sturdy woman.
just say it's on. You just say you're on Hinge.
Yeah.
And she pops up. What are you?
I'm pausing, and then I don't know which way to swipe. Which way? Swipe left? Is that?
She's
no.
got a monkey in the photo.
Which way?
I think right is yes.
Okay, well, I'd swipe left, but I would pause, thinking this is the woman you marry, though. To me, she's more wife material than.
She looks dour.
Yes, but that's
Dog.
wife material,
She's a
isn't
dog.
it?
She's a dour ass white girl.
She's a dour ass white girl.
She's a dog.
A dog. Yeah, not for me, Catherine. I'm more
No.
of a Cleves guy.
Yeah.
Anna Cleves.
Oh,
What a fucking
that's
hot
the
piece of that.
hipster's choice.
Yeah, brutal woman.
I like him stinky. I like
I
them.
like him stinky. I like him ugly. Yeah, I like him continental stuff. Yeah, continental breakfast for me. Who's that?
That's Anna Cleves.
Yeah,
She looks
Munster.
great.
You know
that was the whole point.
You know when someone is so ugly they're attractive. The horseshoe.
on.
They're so interesting to look at.
Do you have any celebrity examples?
BB must think this.
What about?
There's so much going on that you're like lost in their.
or it's a facial flashbang, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
There's just too much happening.
What's going on? And then you ugly hot, that's the term they use, because then you feel more attracted to them because you've had to do a lot of work to find them attractive.
Yes, it's more satisfying.
It's very satisfying.
It's not quick release.
No.
It's a slow dopamine high.
Sydney Sweeney is
It's
like it's like a reflex.
Yes.
My boner's a reflex. But someone like
But this is the difference between watching
Cherie Blair.
TikToks and reading a book. They're different pleasures. It's a higher pleasure.
they are different pleasures, but I feel like reading a book is better for your brain.
That's what an
So
ugly hot person.
jacking it to Cherie Blair is better for me
Because
than
you have
wanking to Sydney
to
Sweeney.
do a lot of work yourself.
Yes, my brain is working out the muscle, like
Yeah,
trying
you're
to
trying
find
to
it. There's got to be something
looking at every
attractive about this
corner,
woman.
yeah.
Exactly. He becomes king 1509, and he's married the 23-year-old, 6 years older, which this time is like
so
significant.
she's a MILF.
She's Spanish Milf.
Yeah.
And so the first thing he does is he kills Empson and Dudley, who were Henry VII's civil servants.
Okay, that's a good start. That's
good
off to the
firm
races.
break
Yeah.
with the boring technocrat previously.
And now what have Epsom and Dudley done apart from be really boring?
Empson and Dudley sounds like a fucking...
It's like an accountancy firm.
yeah, or it sounds like a fucking cobbler's. Heavy
Now
taxation.
That's interesting. Now
Empson-
that's very Clarkson.
Yeah,
Out the
exactly.
gate.
Like, so they were big taxing. They
But
were
it
the
seems like
taxers.
they were just doing the job for his father, and he was like,
Right,
just,
fuck them off.
Not even. Can you fire them? Can you exile them? No, execution.
Punching a producer stuff. This.
Yeah.
yeah. Clarkson, fuck off. I want a steak. Fuck off. Bang.
Can we have a look at Epsom and Dudley? I want
Let's
to
have a
have
look
a
at them.
Can we get some eyes?
He's doing a lot of fucking tournaments and
Yeah.
athletic stuff. He's doing a lot of jousting.
Now, ways that he's not like Clarkson is his fit. He's very into fashion and perfume.
Yes.
You know, which Clarkson I don't think is. Clarkson only takes one part of Henry VIII. I think he leaves all the fashion gay stuff.
But he thinks fashion is like it's red tape.
Right.
Jeans
Yeah.
are like the simplest, this frictionless way of moving through the world.
Right.
Jeans, shoes, blazer, I can go anywhere.
Right.
I don't want to have to be told there's a dress code.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
So he'll wear jeans and a blazer no matter where he's at, in the sauna
Yeah.
or at a wedding.
Yes,
It doesn't
exactly.
matter.
It's the perfect frictionless combination.
Yeah.
Jeans, smart shoes,
Yeah.
shirt, blazer. I can go anywhere.
So is that Epsom and Dudley speaking to Henry VII? I mean, look at that. That's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Now we need to introduce one of his first. I mean, Henry VIII goes through people and women. People and women. What a distinction.
Yeah.
He goes through men and women like nobody's business. So we need to introduce his first assistant, Thomas Wolsey, who's he's quite an interesting bloke. Thomas Wolsey.
This whole period, all the people around court seem to live very interesting, kind of exceptional lives as well. Seems to be the kind of beginning of like a sort of golden age of brilliant people in England that sort of ends in, after Dunkirk, basically.
So Thomas Wolsey was a butcher's boy, which is kind of quite low in the sort of English
Very
caste
much so,
system.
yeah.
But he basically, through sheer tenacity, had got to be cardinal. And essentially became Henry VIII's right-hand man.
Yeah.
So Henry VIII just wanted to go and play sport and fuck.
And he runs the state
And so Wolsey just does everything
very well
properly.
at this point.
So he's deeply committed to the Catholic Church because at this point, listeners, everyone's Catholic.
Yeah.
These are the Dark Ages.
Yeah.
Henry, obviously, the first order of business on becoming king is to get your cum bucket of a wife to slop out a boy.
Yeah.
Right? That not to get all academic, but that's the first thing you need to do. In 1511, Catherine of Aragon gives birth to a boy.
End of story.
End of story. Prince Henry, he's called.
Yeah.
And Henry VIII.
That's the end of the episode.
He has a massive tour. They have a big celebration, feast, jousting.
Yeah.
7 weeks later, the boy dies. Which we'd have to say is Catherine's fault.
Yes.
The milk wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
Milk gone bad. You had 2 jobs.
Yeah.
You had 2 jobs, right?
Yeah.
Give birth to it, then feed it, and you fucked it. So now Catherine of Aragon does have a child that survives in 1516, but it is a girl, so it's pointless.
Yep.
This is China stuff.
Yeah, it really
it's
is.
20th century China, really. It's the closest we've become to it.
I mean, yeah, it's a very different time when a man can wait outside the birthing room.
Yeah.
And then here it's a girl and just say, "Oh fuck, shit."
Well, there's never been a more tense gender reveal party.
Yeah.
This is very, very different to now.
Yeah.
When the birth, Henry VIII never said we're pregnant.
Was your first child a girl?
Yes.
Yeah. So you probably wouldn't socially acceptably be able to scream "fuck" when you found out.
At the ultrasound.
Fuck!
This is your fault. Yeah. Again. So it's a very different time.
Put man cum in you. How have you done this?
Yeah, I come men. How have you turned it into a girl? You witch. So Mary is born in 1516, but he keeps having a crack at this. So he keeps putting man babies in Catherine, and Catherine
keeps turning these men
turning
into
them
women.
into girls and stillborns, which are the same thing at this time and age. At this day and age.
Yeah. It's just a stillborn who won't shut up.
You know, the best thing about a stillborn is that they're not fucking yapping all the
Keep their
time.
mouth fucking shut.
Yeah. So Henry's obviously getting very, very frustrated with his broken Spanish wife who keeps slopping out girls and stillborns. So he starts trying to distract himself by aping his hero and probably the greatest king to have lived to this point in time, Henry V.
Agincourt.
Because this is it's about 100 years after Agincourt.
That's his
something
fucking
like that.
great granddad, isn't it? Oh no,
It will be something. No,
yeah.
it won't be because
War
Wars
of
of
the
the Roses. But so he tries to war with France.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a way to escape the frustration.
But War of the Roses coming off the back of 100 Years' War, and it's the kind of the age of chivalry. It's sort of the birth of England and France as a rivalry. They've defined themselves against each other. The idea of a nation of England sort of born out of that. But he's read all these chivalric tales, and you sort of built on the idea of honour being you take a chunk out of France.
And I think at this point, Calais is English. I think.
Yes.
I think, or bits of France
these
are English.
days.
Well, these days.
But I want to bring that back, the idea that you can get honour by just taking a chunk out of France.
Yeah.
It did just feel more noble that when we were at war with France. Because even at war with Germany, it doesn't feel right.
Well, the thing is, a
War in the colonies doesn't feel, it feels a bit kind of like,
well, speak for yourself.
I don't know, us versus Sudan, I don't know if that really feels like it gets me going. But France, it feels like that's...
Well, it feels like there's
That's
never
a
been a
fair
better point in modern history than now for us to take a chunk out of France. Because we really need something as a country.
Get back to it.
Hey?
Calais becomes Callum.
Calais becomes Callum.
Yes.
But we really need something as a country.
Yeah.
You know,
A feel-good win.
an easy win.
Yeah.
Right. Let's just take a chunk of Brittany.
Yeah.
It's called Brittany. I mean, why is it called that?
Yeah.
Come on. So he tries a war with France in 1512, but he doesn't really. He's a very unsuccessful war king.
Yes, but how much has that to do with him being a genuinely bad king, or the fact that it just was the wrong age? Because he was a lot of the frustrations and the kind of hubris and the Greek tragedy of King Henry VIII is he's sort of born into the wrong age when there wasn't a great war to fight.
True.
So he's sort of forcing it.
Well, there was
he was born for the 100 Years'
Well,
War.
there were 6 wars to fight.
Yeah.
Fucking
At home.
six battle axes in the house. The call's coming from inside the house, Henry. So that doesn't really work.
Yeah.
And so what he does now, Catherine is nearing 30 years old, so she's completely clapped from his perspective.
Yeah, she's finished.
She's finished over the hill. So her beauty fades, and Henry's eyes begin to stray.
Sure.
Now Henry takes several mistresses in order to prove that he's making man babies.
Sure.
And so he starts fucking 16-year-old Bessie Blunt.
Yep.
Let the dog see the rabbit, Charlie. Woof Woof. And in 1519, Bessie Blunt, she looks quite nice. So 16-year-old Bessie Blunt gives birth to Henry Fitzroy in 1519, who is the only acknowledged illegitimate son of Henry VIII.
Yeah.
He's very similar to Boris Johnson.
Yes, very much so.
Just crop.
I mean, Boris has an air of the Henry about him, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. If
Eating through his Ozempic, Henry VIII would do that for sure.
Yes, exactly. If you times Clarkson by Henry VIII, you get Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
So he then starts fucking this noblewoman called Mary Boleyn. Now, Thomas Boleyn, her dad, was a nobleman who was, brothers with the Duke of Norfolk? Something like that.
Had tied himself to the Tudor dynasty and played his cards right.
And all these kind of families are trying to find leverage in court. And so he starts having sex with Mary Boleyn, even though she's married. And Mary Boleyn has 2 children.
Yeah,
which
our Patreon is on the other Boleyn girl.
Yep, we watched the girls' film.
And one of the best bits is Mary Boleyn's cucked out husband, Benedict cuck a bitch.
That's phenomenal.
Good
that
stuff.
Bit. Yeah, it is good.
It's great this is Caligula stuff.
Yeah,
fucking just choosing someone's wife, taking her, fucking her, then sending her back down to the dance floor.
Yeah,
nothing you can say about it.
Shut up. And what?
Yeah. I mean, if you've got privilege, you should use it, as we've said.
We've always said this. Use your privilege. It's a waste. I love the idea of Henry fucking other women and them having boys, and then him going to Catherine going, see? You're the problem.
I mean, the logic stands.
It's one of the most toxic male displays I've ever heard of. You're my wife. You keep miscarrying. Yeah. I'm going to cheat on you and have an illegal child to show that it is your fault.
Yeah.
You know?
But, it's proof.
Well, he's proved it.
He has proved it.
He's destroyed her with spunk and babies.
Yeah.
So through Mary Boleyn, he meets the villain of the story, Anne Boleyn.
Right.
Probably the most impactful woman in English history until Thatcher.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, she's the Cleopatra of her day.
She is. Yeah. She is.
She's a sexual terrorist.
She is a domestic terrorist who uses sex as a weapon, or rather the lack of it.
Yeah.
In 1522,
yes, a pretty incredible defensive gooch in the fucking in the between the stumps. My goodness,
it's boycott.
Yeah,
it's Geoffrey Boycott for boycott. A snatch.
Yeah.
1522, Anne gains a position at the royal court, and in 1523 begins a romance with Henry Percy. And they exchange private marriage vows, but this angers the father because the father wants to use Anne to gain favour with Henry VIII.
When you could do that. That was
you could, yeah.
We should go back to that using daughters.
This is white arranged marriages.
Yes. Yeah.
So in 1526, Henry VIII, who has now ran through Mary, had a couple of kids with her, bored.
Yes.
Switches to.
She's got ADHD, I think.
Would you say?
I think he seems sexually he's got ADHD.
Yeah.
It's just more his post-nut clarity is devastating.
Yeah. It's sort of post-nut boredom, isn't it?
Yes.
He's
got a very low attention span sexually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or rather, he just doesn't. I don't think anyone's ever bothered to cuddle less.
Right.
After a fuck.
Yeah.
It's Clarkson having a shit.
Yeah.
Done. No wipe.
Yeah.
Jeans back on. Back to the farm.
Yeah.
So Henry begins his pursuit of Anne Boleyn in around February 1526. Now, apparently this time Henry gets malaria, but he's
like
also...
Cheryl Cole.
Probably.
Like Cheryl Cole.
Did she get malaria?
She did get when she climbed Kilimanjaro. It's a big story.
Cheryl Cole climbed Kilimanjaro.
Got malaria.
Wow. Did she survive?
She did survive. She's still going.
Now, Anne is this is probably the hardest blue balls anyone's ever had.
The most kind of impactful blue balls.
Transformational blue balls.
Yeah.
Anne says, unlike the other women, because she's a difficult woman. And I'm using the language of the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Catherine of Aragon is broken. She's a broken cum bucket. And whereas Anne Boleyn is a domestic sexual terrorist, a proto-feminist, a difficult woman.
Yeah.
What do you mean I can't have sex with you? I'm the king.
Yeah.
She plays this high wire act of going, no, you can only, I will only give myself unto thee, to use the language of the time.
Yeah.
I will only nosh you off.
If you destroy all the monasteries in this country.
If you basically terrorise every monk you can find. It's an amazing thing she plays. What a card she plays. Yeah. She says, no, we have to marry me
first. And this
first.
is why you are the way you are, is because of this blue ball.
Isn't it extraordinary?
Yeah.
Extraordinary that the after effects of Anne Boleyn's terrorism is that I get up at 6 a.m. and I don't have a nap in the day. Isn't that extraordinary? That
if it wasn't for Anne Boleyn, we would still be in bed right now.
Yeah, we wouldn't be doing 3 episodes a week if it wasn't for Anne Boleyn. No. Yeah. She transforms everything.
Yeah.
Anne Boleyn says, quote, this is the Imperial Ambassador Eustace Chapuis, the most infamous and dangerous woman in the world.
It's not wrong.
Hard to argue with that.
Yeah.
So now, Anne, classic hard to get.
Yeah.
Anne withholding her pum suddenly makes Henry want it more. It's a tale as old as time.
Yes.
The big boy wants what he can't have.
Yeah.
And so he's sort of starting to become kind of fixated on her.
Yeah.
And there's a growing impatience.
Yes.
And meanwhile, Catherine of Aragon and him are they're separate beds at this point.
But they've been married for a long time. And
24 years, is it, by this point?
What's not discussed is how successful their marriage was. It's the most successful of all their marriages.
Well, no. You're saying successful by today's standards.
Sure.
By Tudor standards, her fanny was clapped.
Yes, her fanny was clapped. Yeah. But seeing all his other wives, Catherine Aragon was his most least problematic marriage of all of them, really.
I don't know. I disagree.
Or do you think Anne Boleyn was the least problematic one?
No, she was a terrorist who deserved to be killed.
Right.
Jane Seymour gave him a son.
Yeah, but she lasted like 6 months.
Yeah, but she did her job.
Yeah, she did. What? Give me a son, then evaporate, please.
Brilliant.
So I can
the
move on.
perfect woman. You've given me an heir, and then you've left. This is ideal.
Yeah.
I get a wet nurse in,
Yeah.
and then job done.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So Anne withholds her. She uses sex as a weapon,
Yeah.
or lack of it,
Yeah.
and so Henry is just getting
He's a
hornier
victim.
and hornier. He is a victim.
I mean, this is when you start to really empathise with Henry, the poor man.
Tragedy. He's the victim of a domestic terrorist. What is it?
Does any of that withholding perm stuff happen in marriage, or is it all kind of done by then?
Are you talking anecdotally or in general?
Finn?
Do you mean if my wife sort of goes on a sex strike domestically?
Do you like?
Do you Thatcher it?
Union busting, literally.
I don't know what that would be.
Well, yeah, I don't really think. No, I don't think we are.
There are no games anymore.
Not really. No, that's one of the nice things about being married is there's no games. It's just kind of like it's.
I think
like,
with kids more so than marriage probably is when the games stop.
Yeah.
You've got bigger fish to fry.
And sex is such a kind of a fleeting pleasure that you have to be like for me to be like, well, I'm not going to have sex with you this week.
Yeah.
Then she's like, well, yeah, there's no time. You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
fuck
you're
it.
right.
Does it when you do have it? Does it hit harder now you're married?
Does it hit harder?
Like, does it emotionally? Is there more to it now you're married? Is it like I love you so fucking much, or is there more just like let's get this over with?
Yeah, it's
and
more
go
just
to the
like
downstream?
it's more the same as it ever was, really.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
it's the same as it ever was.
Yeah.
Right. I would have thought it would have changed. It would like evolve into something more, or like you look back on the life you've had together and kind of it makes it not even horny. It's kind of beyond that. It's like
I think me and you have sex in very different ways. I think you're seeing it like are you sort of watching a film of your own life as you do it?
kind of, yeah. I mean,
I'm just fucking truffling away down there. I'm just an Italian pig in a forest looking for nuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
right.
I'm gonna get my nuts, otherwise I'm gonna get on the chopping block.
I've just dropped my phone down the side of a car seat. That's what it's like, really.
Yeah. just having a squirreling down there. Oh, found it.
Can you put the light on?
Yeah. There's a bunch of receipts and fucking wrappers.
Yeah. Cashew
Sunglasses
nuts.
down there. Yeah, awful. Old banana skins that have melded in. Back of my cash guy's got black banana skins. Like, that's become, it's embedded now.
No, it's the elephant's foot, the back of your car.
It is.
Yeah.
I've got mould in my boot.
The Albanians can't even get rid of it.
I got mold. Yeah, I sat in your car once. In the front seat, there was 9 mugs of tea.
Mugs.
9
There's
mugs.
mould in my boot. I've got like a little forest in my boot.
I've got
Yeah,
a
I'm
forest in
sure.
my backseat.
The civilization, they'll probably develop nuclear soon.
Yeah. Anyway, Anne Boleyn does not have sex with him for 6 years,
Which
is
shocking.
a lifetime in Tudor.
I mean, that's crazy.
It's insane, isn't
I
it?
mean, admittedly, Henry arguably wasn't the best husband, but when you see what he went through, it makes sense.
It does. The whole story makes sense. This is all
He's a traumatized man.
Anne Boleyn's fault because also Catherine has, as in their words, stopped bleeding. She's menopausal.
Right.
So it's
getting
fucking
hot flushes.
it's both ends.
Yeah.
You've got a menopausal Spanish woman, which is like angry squared,
Right.
and then you've got this young nubile Brit who's teasing you, and the horn is just becoming more and more dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, this is a stud horse.
He needs to be milked.
Yeah, and you're just riling him up.
You're just basically shaking up a milk bottle like that. What do you expect is going to happen? He's going to genocide monks.
Yeah.
So she's postmenopausal. She's now like completely clapped down there, to use the language of the time. And so Henry is getting now. Starkey says that Anne Boleyn pleasured him in other ways.
Right.
Starkey says that she's noshing him off.
Right. Okay.
You know.
But Starkey would say that.
Yeah. Well, he's a scholar. Eventually, things get to a head where Henry realizes, I'm so fucking horny.
Yeah.
I need to get rid of Catherine of Aragon.
Yeah.
In order to bust in Anne. No other woman is doing it for him. He's completely cunt struck.
Yes.
And so he tasks Cardinal Wolsey with finding out a way
He gets a wingman involved.
to annul the marriage with Catherine of Aragon.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, that's a mate, right?
that is a mate. Sort this out, would you? Now, obviously,
I'm really horny. Can you annul my marriage?
I'm so horny. Can you annul my marriage?
That's a good friend.
Now, the Catholic Church at this point, England's very Catholic.
Yeah. The
Divorce
term
is,
Catholic doesn't really mean anything because
No,
everyone is
it's
just
just
it's just the
Christian.
Western Church.
divorce isn't a thing. Divorce is
No.
a cardinal sin, is it?
Yeah.
And so this becomes known as the Great Matter. That's how the public understand it.
So, do you think if Anne let him hit,
Yeah.
he would have got out of his system and maybe wouldn't have needed a divorce?
Well, to
Or maybe
fast
just-
forward slightly, he gets it out a couple of times and then he gets fucking bored.
Yeah, of course.
Because she's been chasing.
Yeah.
She's put her own pussy on a pedestal.
Yeah.
And it cannot live up to the expectations.
Yeah.
She's cock-teased him for 6 years.
Oh, with the disappointment of that. You could never.
It's
have
never
sex.
going to match
No,
up. Like,
no.
what are you?
And also, he will last 4 seconds.
Oh, if that. If that. The first time it happens, he's coming in his own.
He's coming in the fucking whatever the fish guts condom that they
Well, I
use.
mean, his codpiece is just covered
Yeah.
in cum.
Yeah.
So this is known as the Great Matter by the
Yeah.
layman. That the king is so I mean, it's so funny that's
the-
common knowledge. Common knowledge.
common knowledge.
The king is just fucking horny, but
Calling
can't
it the
get
great
out.
That's so amazing that the power of the position.
Yeah.
That you being unbearably horny can be called historically as the great matter.
Yeah, I mean, what the Great Matter nowadays is what is it? It's I don't know, net zero, or it's fucking Trump in Iran. No.
We need to get
this-
Henry's end away.
This woman is blueballing the king. What is it?
But if Trump and Melania, I mean, if she was famously not putting out for Trump, could that become anything?
Nuke Iran out of
Yeah.
sex frustration.
Yeah, basically.
Could that become like a?
And then a
great
UN
matter?
meeting would probably have to happen where we'd have to go to Melania. It's like, you're going to have to put out
Put out.
because
It's dangerous.
He's being weird.
Yeah.
millions of people die
Yeah.
if you do not put out. What do you want? Come on, what do you want?
It's up to you, love. It's up to you.
We'll give you anything.
Yeah,
You
come
got
on.
us on our fucking knees.
Yeah. Just this is lie back and think of England stuff, right? That's all that you need to do, Anne. And yet she doesn't do it.
Yes.
And so she backs Henry into a corner.
Yeah.
And so Cardinal Wolsey is tasked with finding out a way to annul the original marriage. Now, there is a verse in Leviticus, the Bible, which says you shouldn't lie with your brother's wife. Now, there's a bit later in the Bible which says if your brother dies, you should marry his wife. So it's a contradiction. I think Leviticus is also the butt stuff. Is
Yeah.
it there? It says there's
This
no
is
butt
Alan
stuff.
Dershowitz stuff. This is fucking
Yeah,
yeah.
going through the text.
This is the kind of lawyers that he's getting involved.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
OJ's team.
Yes, it is OJ's team. So, thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy brother's wife, it is thy brother's nakedness. So if you have sex with your brother's wife, you're having sex with your brother. That's what
Right.
Leviticus says, I
Right.
think. So he starts to think that he's cursed by God, and because it also says that they won't have a kid, and having a kid in this point means a boy. So he's like, the reason her fanny's clapped is that it's my brother's wife, and that they probably did consummate
Cursed
that marriage.
Fanny.
Sorry?
Cursed Fanny.
Cursed Fanny.
Yeah.
The 9th Harry Potter book.
Yeah, Henry VIII and the
Henry
Cursed
VIII
Fanny.
and the Cursed Fanny. If a man shall take his brother's wife, it is an unclean thing. He hath uncovered his brother's nakedness. They shall be childless. And so he tasks Wolsey with finding out a way to uncover to annul the marriage, and this will set in train events that lead to now. Now, in our next episode, we will deal with Anne Boleyn. We will
We're joined by a modern day Henry VIII.
Yeah, we were joined by a guest. We were thinking who is the closest thing we have to Henry VIII, and it is Jamie Hutchinson.
Well, Henry VIII, if he wasn't born into royalty, what would he be like?
Yeah, Jamie Hutchinson. Jamie Hutchinson is the sort of living embodiment of the Tudor era.
Yeah.
He'll be here. That episode's already in the Patreon, along with the entirety of this 4-part series. And we're doing exclusives on Lady Jane Grey with Hutchinson and on the other Berlin Girl Film Club. For £3 a month, you can join the largest patron in the UK.
Yes.
Anyway, that's all we'll say for now. We'll see you next time for the continuation of this epic story. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.